So look, a lot's happened in the last 4 days, but Liver King being arrested for terroristic threats to Joe Rogan was not on my main list of priorities as expectations come. So what do we know? First of all, let's just break down who is Liver King. Brian, also known as Liver King Online, or Brian Johnson, is age 47, although he might look about 150 on some days. He's an fitness influencer who is more iconic for promoting his raw meat diet, or the ancestral slash post agricultural diet. An extreme lifestyle compared to most, to say the least. He once claimed his physique was natural. After hefting such muscle around his body, many people, of course, were speculating in awe of his generally muscular body and aesthetic, which was then, by leaked emails, later revealed he spent over $11,000 a month on steroids. And as you can imagine, as someone has built up his entire social media premises on using a raw meat diet, ancestral diet, getting ancestral gains turns out to be a bit of a fallacy, did not sit well. Now, the arrest and the terroristic threat concern, let's really break this down for a moment. So, by the end of June, which was just about last week, a few days for us, he travelled to Austin, Texas, making a series of alarming Instagram videos challenging Joe Rogan, world-renowned podcaster, UFC commentator, and stand-up comedian, and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt as well, should I say, to a physical fight. He also brandished firearms and wolf pelts. Now, Joe Rogan informed the police, describing Johnson as significantly unstable and expressing concern over Johnson's drug issues. Johnson was arrested on June the 24th for a Class B misdemeanor or terroristic threat at the Four Seasons in Austin, released on $20,000 bond and ordered to stay at least 200 yards from Rogan and his home, wear an ankle monitor, surrender firearms, and undergo a mental health evaluation within a week. Now, for anyone who hasn't watched Joe Rogan or throughout the Liver King in the last even 3 or 4 years, it was repeated again and again and again that Liver King, or Brian Johnson, wanted to sit down on Joe Rogan's podcast. Having sat down with people close on the other podcasts who are more well known and close tied to Joe Rogan claimed that during his conversation recently on the podcast that he even attended one of his own stand-up comedy nights. For some time that he's asked friends of Joe Rogan to ask him to get him on his podcast, and Joe Rogan has essentially bared no interest in really speaking to him. As he even said on a recent podcast, he mentioned very clearly, the guy lied, he got busted, now he's trying to make up for it. Maybe that could be true, maybe not. But this can often be the case where people go through trials on social media, and it's still really an early gravitational. It's a whole new lifestyle. It's a whole new way of living. Still, people are trying to figure out navigating social media and reality. But Brian Johnson, hopefully, will get the help he needs. And really, I'll keep you guys updated for any more information. Again, leave a comment down below on your thoughts. Leave a like and subscribe.